this video I brought this newspaper from the UK, and as you can see here, it's written the date when I went to London. I bought this. This is the date, April 13, 2009. April 13, April 2009. Okay, actually, I don't know this newspaper because it's not so famous in Italy. But anyway, the important is to read this in a slow way, and I thought to read it in soft spoken, slowly. So let's start. Good watching and good listening. Business. Roger bottle. We could manufacture our way back to strength. The title. Banks threaten to withdraw support for Tiger. By Ben Harrington. The owners of Tiger, one of Britain's largest bar chains, are heading for grudge talks with landlords in an attempt to avert the collapse of the business and save thousands of jobs. News Glacier, the private equity-owned company that operates Tiger, wrote to landlords last week asking for rent cuts. The last-ditch request comes as Novus lending banks, Royal Bank of Scotland, RBS, and Barclays threaten to pull the plug on the company if it does not manage to take more cost out of the business. In the letter to landlords, Novus management said, our senior lenders, Barclays and Royal Bank of Scotland are making any ongoing support conditional on the achievement of cost efficiencies. People close to the company said management intended to meet the landlord this week to find a solution to reduce the amount of rent the company pays for its sites. Well, accountancy and restructuring firm Grant Thornton is working with Nova Sport and lending banks on the negotiation with the company's landlords, which include land securities and prudentials. Novus is owned by private equity firm Gunnetus, which bought the company in 2005 for around £115. In 2007, the Cognetas invested a further £20 million in Novus to help the company expand. Cognet has been in restructuring talks with the company's lenders since the start of the year. After it emerged, the group had taken on too much debt and was on course to breach its banking covenants. In March, Cognetas offered to inject 15 million into Novus to placate the company's lenders. However, that offer was turned down by Barclays and RBS. Instead, the lenders have agreed with Novus management to take control and inject more equity into the business if the group manages to reduce its cost base, according to people close to Novus. A source said the priority is to focus on the rent roll. If they, Novus, can sort that out, the banks will make a fresh investment into the business. The source added that the business was performing very well and trading well ahead of expectations. Speculation has been mounting that if the company does not reduce its cost base, Barclays and RBS could put the company into administration, as well as Tiger. The Novus Group runs several other bars and nightclubs in the city of London. Nightclub and the West End, including Sugar Reef, Zoo Bar, Strawberry Moons. It also operates Abacus, which is based in the heart of the city and a favorite for young traders, stockbrokers and bankers. Novus and Cognats decline to comment. Very well. We have finished to read this paper, which talks about financial things, stuff. And now I'm going to change the paper. I've chosen this, which talks about a sport. Telegraph Co. UK sport. And let's do a little bit of page turning. Close off for Fergie and Rafa Cole. Sounds. I've chosen another article to read. Well, I'm going to read this. This is the title. Player joins the McElroy or McRoy fan club. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce this name, but I say McRoy. So, let's start. 3 times Masters champion says teenager can emulate Woods as best in the world. Well, so much of Master symbolism resides and conferment of the green jacket among sport's most novel expressions of a changing of the guard. That was assuredly the impression projected yesterday as Gary Player, 73 years old, and absorbed in the emotion that followed his final competitive round at Augusta, lent his voice to a swelling consensus that Roy McIlroy, still a teenager but blessed with attributes of an established champion, can supplant Tiger Woods as the best player in the world. Tiger, the repetition of this word, as the previous article that I read before. The Masters of 2009 will not be recalled for the reasons McIlroy and his legion of discipline would have wanted. An injudicious swish in a greenside bunker at the 18th, not to mention the accusation of whitewash that was attached to the subsequent inquiry, as a saint is that. But it would be unfair to hold a brief glimpse of a callow youth against McIlroy for long, since the longer-term effect of this tournament has been to parade the Northern Irishman's prodigious abilities to his widest audience yet, with Player the first to endorse the next generation. Player, a 3 times Masters champion, claimed the equation between McIlroy and Woods was based on the 19-year-old swing, a marvel of minimal moving parts that has already drawn effusive admiration from Padraig Harrington and Jose Maria Olazabal. Rory McIlroy, if he goes about it and is managed correctly, could turn out to be the best player in the world. In his time, Player said. This young man is brilliant. His golf swing is unbelievable, and his theory side is better than Tiger Woods. But will he have the body of Tiger Woods? Will this young man go to the gym at 6 o'clock in the morning? I don't know. Will he have the intensity and the all other things the Tiger has? I don't know. Another attribute McIlroy requires is trying to emulate Woods, and appears to have an abundance is that of the preternatural self-assurance, moving uncertainly from Friday's Buckingate incident while purporting to be perplexed at the furore around his near disqualification. He is an incredible talent and has excelled already at a very young age, player said. I believe he is a very nice young man too, and I hope he goes from strength to strength. That much in light of a controlled, if even full, master's debut seems certain.